In this video, I'll guide you through how to delete multiple events in Google Calendar by removing an entire calendar. This is especially useful if you have a lot of old or irrelevant events that you don't need anymore, and deleting them one by one would simply take too long. Instead, we'll clear them all at once by deleting the calendar they belong to. First, open your web browser and go to calendar.google.com. Make sure you're signed in with the Google account that owns the calendar you want to remove. It's important that you double check you're in the correct account because the changes you're about to make are permanent for that specific calendar. Once Google Calendar loads, look over to the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see a section labeled My Calendars. This is where all the calendars tied to your account are listed. Each one may represent a different category of events, like personal, work, or shared calendars. Deleting a calendar will remove all of its events, so take a moment here to identify the right one. Find the calendar that contains the events you want to delete. When you hover your mouse over its name, you'll see a small icon with 3 vertical dots appear next to it. These 3 dots open a menu with more options related to that calendar. Click on this 3-dot icon to continue. A drop-down menu will appear. From this menu, choose Settings and Sharing. This will take you to the settings page for that specific calendar. On this page, you can see different options related to how the calendar behaves, how it's shared, and how it appears. We're interested in the option that lets us remove the calendar completely. Scroll down the settings page until you find the section that allows you to delete the calendar. Depending on updates to Google's interface, this is usually labeled Delete Calendar or appears under a Remove Calendar area. When you find it, click on Delete Calendar. This tells Google that you want to remove the entire calendar along with everything stored on it. At this point, Google Calendar will usually show you a confirmation prompt because deleting a calendar is a permanent action. It will warn you that all events on this calendar will be removed and that you won't be able to recover them later. Read this message carefully to make sure you're deleting the correct calendar and that you truly no longer need its events. If you're sure, click Delete to confirm. Once you do this, Google will remove that calendar from your account and all events that were on it will be deleted at the same time. You won't see them in your calendar view anymore, and they won't show up in reminders or notifications. That's it. By deleting the calendar itself, you've effectively removed multiple events in one quick step, instead of having to clean them up individually. This is a powerful way to keep your Google Calendar organized and focused only on the events that still matter to you.